what is your favorite song and why?
I would say Rebellion, perhaps.
Oh.
Rebellion, yeah. I think it's like an accomplishment for me because I wasn't very confident about the lyrics I wrote before. I felt kind of dumb singing to lyrics I wrote before. But with this, I think it's like moving forward for me, like a step up. It has no exact, well, it has some meaning, at least for me. And but it is also very open to interpretation from you, from whoever dares to listen to it. And I think the images on the lyrics fit perfectly with the sound design. Every section of the song has this image inside my head, and also it has a nice relationship to the lyrics. So I'd say it because I'm proud of that song. What's your favorite?
I would say, and it's basically always been the same, Stellar Clusters. I don't know what it is about that song, but it does something to me. I don't know why. It's like they're not even my lyrics, so that's like I don't have that personal relationship with that song, but I like kind of the simplicity and the emptiness of it. Mm-hmm. There's somehow this emptiness in the whole song that just makes it feel so comfortable. The music box, the super simple beat, because it's just two sounds, and maybe also the way you're singing on it. Yeah, it's just, that is it for me. I don't know why. I can't really explain it any other way than just that. And it's weird. It's weird that I can't explain it any other way than just this is my favorite song. And
yeah, it is simple. It is an actually simple song. But yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, it would be like my second favorite perhaps, or maybe Bones. But we can really get very complicated, like our CPU is going 120% per capacity on Bones. And we can make songs so simple like this one, like Stellar Clusters. What's your favorite bit?
I kind of think the Harmed and Damaged beat, especially towards the end where it gets all messy and chaotic. Yeah. But I also like sort of the simplicity of the beat on Bones, especially how it starts and then sort of develops. Yeah, I really like those two. But I also really like the one on Prison of Winter because it's a 7/4 and it's also kind of simple, but not really at the same time. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. What is your favorite beat?
I would go for Oki. You didn't expect that, right?
I actually didn't. No. Why?
Oki, I don't know. At first, when I presented you with Oki, it had a very, very different beat. At first, when you sent back your first beat, I was like, oh, wow, this is taking completely another direction. But then I don't know, there's this passion. I don't know if it makes sense, linked to the aggression. That to me it sounds very aggressive, right? Yeah. It's like a I don't know how to describe it. That bit made me rethink completely the way I was gonna sing the lyrics, and I wouldn't have made such an outward singing. I'm not actually screaming or going over the top in any part, but I think that bit made me try to go a little bit higher on this measure, and also the sound design is amazing. So yeah, that would be my favorite bit.
Okay, nice. And your favorite melody, harmony?
I would say maybe Bones, probably, because for me it's not so annoying to have these notes going clashing with the harmonies and stuff.
Mm.
Just a few people have told me, "Oh, was that on purpose?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was completely on purpose." Oh, well, okay, sure. It doesn't sound bad. It just sounds like different. I wouldn't go into music theory, but it would be wrong to do something like that. And harmony, maybe stellar clusters. Yeah, I think I love that harmony. Yeah, the music box. Yeah, I think it goes perfectly with the song. I mean, it is floating for me. For me, it's not as much as empty, but maybe floating over something that I don't know. It's hard to describe, but I think that would be my favorite harmony. And what would be your favorite melody and harmony?
Harmony, definitely Prison of Winter. Oh my God. Yes. So mostly because when you sent me the whole thing, you were like, "Oh, I want a beat on this." I was like, "Really? You want a beat on this?" I thought it was perfect when you sent it to me. I was like, "This doesn't really need a beat." It was so, I don't know. I like the sound design, though I think I changed it a little.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know. I just really liked how short some of the notes were and how long others were, and there were very obvious tiny mistakes in there that made it even more interesting to me. Like, oh, you accidentally let go of a key and then you just pushed it in again, and then you just hear that, and to me that makes it way more interesting. Melody. Ooh. I don't know. I actually don't know what my favorite melody would be. I would probably also go with Bones because it's interesting. I think it's really an interesting melody. The whole chords, if you even look at how the chords are written, it's just something that I could never have come up with. When I first heard your piano version of Bones, I was like, dang, that is so cool. On top of my beat, which was super simple. Yeah, it's got this specific aggression to it, but also not really. And the way it changes a lot. I mean, it does change a lot, but it also doesn't really change that much because the basis is there constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bones and Prison of Winter. Yeah.